Hey guys, we are the Vintage Contessa
And Times Past.
and we are here today to talk everything Chanel. I coveted Coco Chanel's bags and every piece of her clothing for so long. Finally, when I bought my first piece, I decided to invest in a Chanel flat bag.
And that's your original bag.
It is. I've had this bag for over 20 years and it still looks amazing, going up in value. The thing that I found interesting is that even though it's a specific color, it went with so many different things. We wore it on our first date out in Vail, Colorado, but I've even worn it to cocktail parties. One thing that you should think about when you're starting to consider a bag is where you want to wear it, how many things you like to carry. I want to make sure whenever I buy a bag, I can fit my phone, a lipstick, a little bit of money, and my car keys. So the Chanel double flap is really one.
And this holds even my car keys and my wallet and my phone when we
Because he
travel.
wants me to carry his stuff too.
So they call it a double flap because you see you have the outer flap here, and then on the inside is a secondary flap. That's a double flap. And inside the color here is actually the color of
her cloak. She grew up in an orphanage. It was the color of the cloaks of the nuns that took care of her in the orphanage.
And what's great, this is a quilted caviar leather, which is very, very durable, almost like waterproof in case you are stuck on it when it rains and stuff. But this is gold hardware. It also comes in silver or palladium hardware. And there are how many different sizes of this bag?
There's a small, medium, maxi, and jumbo.
So 4 different sizes, and you can get each size with the different type of hardware and the different type of leather. So
and
this
Coco
is
Chanel was the first woman designer to create bags with straps. What she is known for so much are her pearls. And she took her pearls and placed them inside of the flap of the bag and then used it to go over her shoulders so she could be
her pearl
hands-free.
necklace is what she's talking about.
Yes.
It was crazy. She was so innovative and ahead of her time and a fashion icon.
Yes.
I think she's kind of hot too. But let's talk. The other type of leather that this comes in also is a lambskin. Let me show you what that looks like.
In so many different styles.
So this is a maxi lambskin quilted with silver or palladium hardware.
And some of the bags now even have a mixture. This is the Gabrielle. It has a mixture of the colors of the metal. What I love about this is you can wear it lots of different ways. As
Crossbody. Even if you're very tall. Not that you're not tall.
And then you could also wear it as a backpack in different ways. But these have actually gone up tremendously in value.
Yeah, during COVID, Chanel had 5 price increases. And with the value of the dollar and exchange rate, it went up even more. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how these have held their value and gone up in value if you bought them in the last 10 years.
Even sometimes more than the stock market, I've read. This is called the top handle bag. It also has a lot of room on the inside. She did a lot of great pockets. There's been stories told that she used the pockets for her love letters to her boyfriend, whose name was Boy, and thus that's how they came up with the incredible Boy bag. She never married, but she was in love with a man named Boy Chappelle, and these bags came into significant excitement a few years back. This one actually has more of a gunmetal and is super unique with the sequins on it.
It's actually Swarovski crystals on it. So, I mean, it's a really wild bag. And Chanel mixes and matches and tries out new textures and new colors and sequins and pearls and
but the
shapes.
most popular color is still
Black.
And then a lot of people come in looking for cream. But what we found is even if you choose a color, it remarkably goes with so many things. I mean, look at how this purple goes with your outfit,
Yeah,
Rob.
I would consider this a 4-season bag. And what I'm holding is actually the first generation of a wallet on a chain or a walk. And it'll hold a cell phone, and it'll hold, I guess, my lipstick and my and my credit cards and a little bit of cash. But then they decided to update it and change it to the newer version of the wallet on a chain that has a handle on the top. It's a little wider, much more utilitarian Not that you really worry about utilitarian when you're buying your bags, but it is more useful because it holds about twice as much as the original version.
So Coco Chanel lived in Paris, and she spent a lot of time at the Ritz in Paris. And this bag was an ode to that. When you go into your hotel room, you put a little tag up that says, "Please do not disturb." Love that she was being very cheeky about this dare to disturb in sequins. So these bags even go up in value oftentimes. So people do go after buying the more interesting kind. She again was known for her pearls. We've seen the really young fashion girls going for these cute little bags, like this vanity. Couldn't put a phone in it.
No, this is perfect if you are one of those old school people that has the flip phone still. Actually, and the new folding phone fits in it kind of, sort of, but it doesn't really work like that. But it's all about fashion. You just carry this when you're going out with a little bit of cash, and you maybe put your phone. Well, I won't say where you put your phone. Maybe in the back of your skirt or something. I don't know. But this is a really cool, funky, fun bag. And why is that shaped like a heart?
This was one of the collections that they launched last year that has been coveted, hard to find, and most of them are still available at places on the pre-owned market. But I think this is the perfect way to end. If you love Chanel, you can come to us. We can give you all of the education to help you find the right bag for you.
Thank you.